and welcome to a session I'm calling Power Abs, where we are going to hone in and concentrate on our midsection. All you really need is a mat and your abdominals. We will be working our abs in different ways, using flexion, targeting our deeper transverse abdominals, as well as neutral positioning and some twisting. So come to a seated position on your mat, hands behind you, and let's start with some twisting, dropping the knees from side to side. Feet are mat width apart. Let's lift the chest and breathe in. And let's slowly roll all the way down onto our back. Knees bent and lifting the legs up into tabletop, continuing the twisting of the tabletop legs side to side. We'll stretch the arms open wide to the side. Try to keep the chest still, the shoulders planted, and the head right in the center of the shoulders. And feel the low back press into the mat as you switch from side to side. If you like, you can look in the opposite direction of the legs as they drop to the side. Let's stretch the arms overhead now and prepare with some abdominal curls. Exhale to lift the arms up and overhead, reaching down by the hips, a few inches hovering above the ground. Stretch into those fingertips and inhale, reach overhead. Exhale, curl up and inhale, stretch overhead. Try to maintain some stabilized tabletop legs so they're not moving about. And holding at the top here, we're going into our Pilates hundreds, very specific breathing method. Inhale 5 times through the nose and exhale 5 times through the mouth. So inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're doing that 10 times to equal 100 and adding a little additional bonus by straightening the legs now with every exhale. So exhale and straighten those legs, and inhaling, bringing them back into tabletop. Adding a little reach to the side and pulsing the arms as you exhale. Let's lower the legs all the way down and find our total body stretch, giving just a moment of relief for those abdominal muscles. Exhale to roll all the way up into a seated position. And if you want to apply a towel at your low back for a little bit of support, if you have a spine that doesn't love rounding, especially in the lower back, then you might appreciate a more cushiony surface to roll into, and you'll actually feel your core muscles a little bit more. Staying seated at the top, back to some twisting. We're going to pulse, pulse, pulse 3 times and inhale to the center. Twist, 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 and inhale. Sit tall on top of those sitting bones. Keep the chest lifted, shoulders down, reach the arms forward, and let's roll right back into that total body stretch just for the briefest of moments. And now lifting the legs up into tabletop here. Legs squeeze together, arms stretch overhead, and we go back into that abdominal curl. We're going to keep the head lifted and move into a single leg stretch, reaching one leg long, bending the opposite knee in. Let's point the toes and reach through those legs as we switch, switch, switch. Inhale. Exhale, shoulders stay lifted, head and neck stay nice and still. Hands move to the back of the head now, and we're going to hold one knee bent and one leg straight and pulse into that shape for 8 times. and switch the legs. Exhale, pulse and pulse. Pull the belly button down. Feel the low back imprinting lightly into the mat. And let's flex the feet now and move into our bicycle. Reach one leg up to the ceiling, circle down to the floor, bend it back in, and reach it back up again. 8 times, and let's reverse the direction of those bicycle legs. You can always lower the head down to the ground at any point, or curl up a little higher and deepen your abdominal flexion. Great. Both legs together, straight up to the ceiling, and let's pulse up into those straight legs 8 times. Happy thoughts. Hold on to the back of the legs, maximize the flexion a little bit more, and let's try rolling up into a balanced seated position, and then rolling through that low middle back. Trying to make it nice and smooth in our rolling like a ball move. Hands are holding the shins. A little bit more difficult if you drop the hands to the ankles, and a little easier if you hold on to the backs of the legs, the hamstrings. Let's go for about 8. Drop the chin, keep it low. Try not to throw the head back here. Place the feet down, and let's open the arms back into that T shape, this time with thumbs up and our triple pulse twisting. Inhale tall and twist, twist, twist. Inhale center, exhale twist, twist, twist. Inhale taller and arms forward. Let's roll through the spine, tuck the tailbone under, move through the vertebrae, and total body stretch. 1, 2, 3 seconds. Little shake of the legs, little external, internal rotation. And setting up those legs yet again into tabletop position. Both legs straightening forward. Inhale back in, exhale press forward. So I have my hands just placed on my lower abdominals and then to my lower back, just to try to give myself some feedback about neutral spine, and am I in fact staying in neutral spine? Sometimes it is hard to tell. Adding the reach of those arms overhead as the legs stretch, and then adding the ab curl as the knees bend in. So inhale to stretch everything away, and exhale to flex and bring it back into the center. This one is so very difficult to maintain the right shape in the spine. I see a lot of low backs arching away from the mat usually in this particular move. Staying up with our T-shape arms as the legs reach out, and then exhale, bring the arms in. Curl up a little bit higher, maximize your flexion, and release. Externally rotating so that the heels are together, toes apart, knees rotating away, and we're frogging the legs, straightening out, bending in. Exhale out, inhale, bend. Adding the ab curl. Every time the legs press, you're going to curl up. Exhale, press, and curl. Let's stay up with the head, neck, and shoulders and just try the legs. Option to reach the arms nice and long by the side. Sometimes this gets you into more of a flexion with your abdominals. And we're going to rest the head and bring the feet together into a butterfly, rocking it out side to side. Rocking a butterfly. Placing the feet down, stretching the arms overhead, lengthening the legs, shaking it out, breathing it in. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts. And maybe another opportunity to place the towel under the low back here. Arms reach overhead, and exhale. We're going to pull the ribs in, lift one leg up, and roll up to that lifting leg. So single leg teaser prep. Try to make this nice and smooth so you're not whipping the arms and kind of thrusting yourself using your strong shoulders and arms. You're really trying to focus in on the midsection, flexing and lifting the upper body and one of those legs simultaneously, and then controlling it back down without crashing to the floor. So there's a certain element of grace and precision in our Pilates practice. Okay, let's reach overhead and try both legs lifting now. You can always bend the knees or keep the legs straight as you come up into that V-sit. Hold, 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 lift the chest. It's okay. You did it. You're the best. Good job. And preparing for our next twisting motion. So legs together, feet flexed. We're going to do a little bow and arrow motion with the arms, stretching the arms forward, and then 3 counts to bend one elbow back. You're looking at that back arm as it extends, sweeps forward again to meet the other arm. So bend, 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 extend, and sweep it forward. Exhale, 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 reach and sweep it forward. Keep sitting tall. Try not to let your legs or hips move or shift around. Crown of the head to the sky. Bend, 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 reach and sweep. Good job. Have some space behind you on your mat now. Hollow our abdominals and roll down through the spine. Coming back into supine just for a moment until we roll all the way back up again. Lift arms to the sky at the top, rolling down. Lift the arms overhead, rolling up. Lift the arms overhead. Exhale down. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale deeply up. Inhale, arms overhead. Let's go halfway back this time. Use those abdominals to keep this position. Halfway up, halfway down, and we're going to pulse it up an inch and down an inch, right from your midsection. So soften those quads, let go of those hip flexors, try not to squeeze the shoulders, focus in on the core muscles here, up an inch and down. Flex and come all the way up. Open the arms to a T shape, this time palms facing up to the sky, sitting tall, and just a single twist to one side and a single twist to the other side. Touch the fingertips together, bend the elbows but keep them lifted. Bend the knees, so heels down, feet flexed, hip width apart. I'm using the towel now at the low back, a little extra support here. It's not that it makes it easier for me, it's that I feel it more in my abs and less in my low back muscles. We are twisting side to side, looking over that back elbow as it twists. Exhale, rotate, and let's pick up the pace, side to side. Twist and twist and twist. Breath and breath. Legs straighten now, and we have some tree huggers. You can do it. Opening the arms and exhale, close. And let's lower it down in a well-deserved total body stretch. Reaching one leg longer than the other. Feet are hip width apart. Let's flex the feet and lift the arms up to the sky. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, rolling up to a seated position. And I'm going to sit just on top of that towel and reach over the legs for a nice forward fold. Drop the head. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Direct the inhale down into the low back. Bend the knees if it's too intense or you feel a lot of shaking in your muscles. Let's slowly come back up to sitting. Wowee! We did it again. Power abs in 20 minutes. A great add-on to any other fitness program you are doing, or you just have 20 minutes and want some awesome abs. Enjoy!